sports manners. You cannot make us run around as if you paid us.
Talking about being paid, me, I'm not sure about this auction we're taking our things to. Fine, we will raise money for our SACCO account, but also this means getting new members.
Getting new members? What's wrong with that?
New members will destabilize us. They'll start asking us questions about our management. They'll have expectations.
Of course they'll ask questions and have expectations. So it's up to us to streamline on how we manage the SACCO.
Wait, did we already agree on this in the last members' general meeting? Isn't that where decisions are made?
Mercy, what pain does it cause you if I bring it up for discussion?
A lot.
Okay, ladies, please. Don't forget we are dealing with people's money. Trust and good leadership, that is very important. Besides, our constitution is very clear, not so? All members will be represented by the 9 members who sit on the board. So, the men, the women, the youth. If we get all these people, we are going to be able to fill all those missing spots.
Exactly. And once the spots are filled, this means we'll have a clear checks and balances between SACCO members, the governing board, the committee board, and other stakeholders.
And the managers. We need those ones who are experienced. So, if we have all this money, trust me, we are going to attract all those other people to come and join us.
Dorothea knows all of this. She's just trying to dodge contributing to this auction. Wasting our time for nothing.
I will contribute.
3 liters, 4 liters. Oh no. 20 liters, 30 liters, 40 liters, 50 liters. Yes.
I can see you enjoying yourself.
I don't know if the music actually works, but she seems to be enjoying it. You know, supplementing her feeding with Caliandra fodder tree plants and chopped napier grass has really helped increase her milk production.
Well, that's good. Make sure you plant more as soon as you get the time, boy. This is your docket now. And make sure that you get enough money to buy another cow. Yeah? The more, the merrier.
Yeah. Thank you for trusting me with this, Dad.
Well, it has a brighter side for me as well. Yeah, I have time to go to the party early. And the business still runs.
All right, Dad. I'll catch up with you there.
Shaka, all other women have contributed things that would be sold to raise money for the SACCO. Why don't I have?
Can the rest of us pass, please? Joy, they brought her here to sing. Yes, and we didn't have enough money to hire a whole band, so we got her cheaply. But I didn't like it, so I can ask her to leave.
No, don't send her away. I want other people to enjoy as well. And I have my issues between me and Alphonse, so where do I put these items for sale?
Under the tree.
Okay.
These PICS bags are a very simple way to store your grain and seeds without having to use chemicals to avoid the insects.
Oh, Isabella told me that much.
Oh, how is she, by the way?
She's actually the one who sent me for these PICS bags. Yeah, and she and the other members at the VSLA actually had a very good bean harvest this past season.
Oh, so they want to store and sell later in the time of scarcity when the prices are high. Oh, Isabella is such a brilliant girl. That's why I like dealing with her. Yeah. Do you want anything else?
No, I just wanted the bags.
Tell her it was good that he sent you here for them. And it's a good investment. These PICS bags can store a variety of legumes, cereals, up to 4 to 6 months.
Well, I know that too.
What you don't know is PICS bags have 3 layers. 2 liners inside the woven bag. So if you pack your grain very tightly, no air can enter. And if air doesn't enter, the insects can't survive. So your grain is safe.
Gabriel, I totally appreciate, though I had done some research on that too. So, have a good day. I have to deliver this milk to the dairy.
I also think that you should take the direction that Isabella is advising you to.
Yes, combining and selling our produce together is a good thing.
Some people are saying that if they look for market on their own, they negotiate better prices for themselves.
Guys, look,
if we each go out there and look for our own market for our produce, we are spending a lot more effort and maybe money. This will make us look desperate. And I can tell you, the buyer can see this for a mile away and they're going to offer less for our produce.
And yet, if we store our harvest and we wait for the prices to go up, we can make better use of our talents. Those of us who are good at marketing than others will take the lead, while the rest of us offer our support where we can.
There you go. Guys, I'll go back to the party. But a little wisdom, before I go for joint storage and marketing for your bean harvest.
Done singing.
Abana oli balisa choli bambazachi sukulu fizi oli zijjawa yamanye nyumba oli sula moyano oli musasula chi kasente oli kajjawa kwe. I thank you for my life, my children and my wife. Creator, you're so merciful for the things I don't deserve.
Ladies, well done.
Oh, thank you.
Ladies, thank you for the good work.
Alphonse, I want to talk to you. Help me watch my banana chips as I come.
About what?
Come here.
You're making me worried.
You're very right to be worried, because I am worried too.
About what?
We are at that level where we've been growing closer as a family.
Yeah. That's true.
And I don't want to ruin that. I mean, I like the way you're working together like that. You've even given him more responsibility on our farm. It makes him his own man.
Yeah, he's his own man. And he's doing a great job in managing whatever you give him.
So are you your own man?
Joy, what are you talking about?
Trinity, she's here at the party. Singing.
So?
Are you your own man, Alphonse? Can I trust you not to risk the closeness you've been building because of your own weaknesses?
Joy.
We are not only going to be one as a family in farming, but also at the same level emotionally.
Listen, Joy. I very clearly understand you. But whatever happened between me and Trinity was wrong. And it's over.
Well, I hope it remains that way. Over.
I have told you Shaka will give me what to auction.
And we are not doubting that. I don't see why you're defending yourself.
Besides, my bean harvest is really too small. I don't see why I should be contributing anything. Do I even have land here in Kablonda Mpeke?
You do not need to have land to have a dream, Dorothea. You are already a member of the SACCO, which is a sign that you have a dream of saving money. The question is, do you ever see yourself owning land?
Well, we are using the small part Agri allowed us to dig on. But I think in the near future, Shaka would like to buy his own land.
Anyway, forget about Shaka. How about you? What happened to wanting to take control of your own life and the direction it takes? You should be aiming at becoming a member of this SACCO. Like other members, they save money and withdraw to better their lives. You too can save, borrow to buy yourself some piece of land instead of waiting for Shaka.
What do you mean?
Members, we have visitors that came here a long time ago. Let's go and serve them. Mercy, come and go and serve your sweet potatoes.
Do you need a drink?
Thank you.
I don't think I'm a bad person.
Uncle Shaka, stop this, please. I respect you in a different way.
Even when I say that I love you, I am...
Mr. Loverman.
Who?
Agatha, go back to the party.
Thank you.
We need to talk.
Even me, I was going back to split some firewood.
Not so fast.
Eh?
I have something to share with you. Unless, of course, you want to go and split firewood behind a very high wall for a very long time.
Why?
Because prison is where you deserve to be, Shaka.
Kawaguza here was asking about the orange flesh sweet potatoes.
Oh, that's an amazing vegetable. Well handled, it can lift families out of poverty. In fact, I think it's another crop we should very much think about on our next joint farming project as the VSLA.
My thought exactly. People want and look for healthy food, so I am sure we have the market.
Yeah. And if we plant at the same time,
Yeah.
store and sell together like we're doing for the beans, then surely we'll maximize our quality and increase our farming profit.
You won't believe what just happened. I was serving at the high table where Crescent is seated, and they loved everything we prepared.
And the way you overstayed at that table.
All he wanted to know was what you put in your chips.
Jenny, you really must think we are blind, but we see.
Okay, ladies, please, let's stick to this.
Okay, let me see.
Mercy, these potato chips are really good.
But
I didn't think they would be this good.
I know.
Have you tasted my banana chips? But you ladies, we have something really good going on here, only that we have not paid attention to it.
What?
These value-added food products. Your banana chips and our orange fresh sweet potato pies.
I can actually make cake, chapati, mandazi, and porridge from the mashed orange flesh potatoes.
Imagine. But none of us have thought about it.
What?
Taking it to another level. But how? And make it a business. When we sell these value-added food products, they give us much more money. For example, if, Mercy, you sell these orange fresh sweet potato pies, they bring in much more money than you would make if you were selling raw potatoes. Yes!
I'd never thought about it that way.
We could also do beans, or maize, or cassava, anything. But ladies, these chips are a sign that we can make it.
Mercy, please teach me.
I think I'll contribute chicken to the auction.
Even as an orphan, you can still be an active member of the Village Saving and Lending Association.
But everyone in the group has access to land, except me.
I do not have land. I am just lucky that my mother allows me access to hers. Until recently, Isaiah's father was not allowing him access to his land, but he was still an active member.
I didn't know that.
It's not about having, it's about searching for. Our goals are what bring us together, not what we have.
But, Isabella, I want to be a member who is participating, not someone who is just part of.
Then you will participate as much as you want. Bring what you have.
How?
Even though we save money at each meeting, as a member, you do not have to save the same amount as other people. The amount is not fixed.
Well, that's a relief.
So we agree on the minimum saving together, so everyone is able to save what they can. This is your money. Best of all, you can borrow more than what you saved and you invest it in something important.
Hey, then I'm confirming my membership.
Let me get you something to read about VSLA.
Okay.
Shaka, I want you to apologize to that girl.
I will. That's my plan.
I want you to do it while I see. So that means you're going to show me a sign so that I can come and watch.
But I don't like interrupting people.
Shaka.
I'll show you the sign.
Shaka, before harassing Agatha, I want you to know that Benson knows how you ended up in this village with nothing. How you brewed illicit waraji. How you were living.
You've said so many things.
Shaka, keep away from Agatha and I'll keep away from Dorothea with my information.
I will.
We have a deal?
Yes.
So, what was that about?
What?
I have never seen Shaka so humble. Even his body shows. And you guys have been talking for so long. I even saw you tell that Agatha girl to leave. Why?
Okay, let's say we have just had a polite chat about civilized living.
Ah, that is very important. Because it's best that any possibility of a relationship between those two be stopped. No, Dorothy cannot find herself in the same situation.
Mercy, it wasn't a relationship.
What was it then? If people are talking about him being at a place all that time.
Okay, let's say Shaka was asking for a little bit too much that she wasn't willing to give. So today I made sure she wins.
A hero.
If you say so.
So, would you like some orange fleshed sweet potato cake? And some orange fleshed sweet potato porridge to go with the cake?
That's so much sweet in one sentence.
As I said, orange fleshed sweet potato. Come, let's go.
Well done.
Well, in these Mpeke bags, you should only store a clean and dry grain that has no dirt.
Oh, sorry. What is Isabella? Why? It's private. Oh well, just let her know I'm around when she comes in.
I was trying to say.
Isabella. How are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
Good. When you sent him to come and pick the Mpeke bags, I thought it a good idea for me to come along too and, demonstrate the proper usage of these bags.
That should really be helpful.
Good. Give me that bag. So, number 1, separate these 3 bags and examine them to be sure they are well sealed at the bottom. Yeah? When that is done, this inner bag, pour a small amount of grain in it, which makes it very easy to insert into the second liner. Then insert both liners into this woven one. Okay. Yep. Then you fold the lips of all these bags together from the inside out. Then you start filling the inner bag with grain. It's that easy. But while at it, shake the grain gently to eliminate pockets of air. Yeah? Now, make sure not to allow a single grain between these 2 liners. Yeah? And leave a lip at the top for tying. Yeah? So, pack your grains tightly, eliminate air, get the upper lip that you left, twist it gently, bend it over and tie. Then when you're done, you can repeat the process for the second liner. And that is it. Finally, you can tie the woven bag. But be sure to fold and tie all these 3 bags separately.
Thank you so much, Gabriel. Do you have time for another lesson? Because I would want you to talk to these guys about coriander and spinach.
Isabella, I'll be very glad to. Isabella.
This way, please.
Okay. Here. You know,
We have listened to people's stories. Topista here was able to put solar in a kiosk. She's now able to charge people's phones.
Some of us have been able to increase our produce sales.
Because of the small loans we have been able to get from our group, people are able to do small businesses. But now I think we need to even go bigger.
And how are we going to achieve that when Dorothy here seems to enjoy being stagnant?
I also like to grow. I just have issues.
Always, I also.
People, let's reorganize ourselves. We can even apply for bigger individual loans from Pride Microfinance. Dorothy, I don't know why you're not taking this auction thing serious.
If we make our group stronger, we shall be able to guarantee each other's loan applications.
I want to contribute, but Shaka, you see? People think I'm not being a good member of the group because of your silly suspicions. I do not want to see you go to those group meetings because that is the center for gossip. What? Have you seen any gossip here?
Look, I have no interest in your group business or whatever it is. So don't involve me. If you want money, wait until we sell our beans. Then you can use it whichever way you want.
I've gotten an opportunity to invest money with the SACCO.
Why don't you listen to your wife, Shaka? Why don't you support your wife? Because if you support your wife, you're supporting yourself as well. The little money you make from the side will help you with school fees, home necessities. Use your...
Shaka, stop causing noise. You yourself know how to survive.
So why do you think your wife doesn't need a survival strategy of her own?
Maybe you want us outsiders to be the ones to teach her.
No. It's okay. Dorothy, you go home and get that cockerel, use it for your thing.
You're talking like a man. And I hope you get to fulfill our other deals soonest.
Yes.
In 25 to 30 days, coriander leaves are ready for harvesting. The time might be longer for seeds though, and spinach is another good plant for quick money.
So, how do we decide whether to choose coriander, spinach, or any other plant?
Isaiah, you want to answer that? Every farmer struggles with that question of what to produce, but don't be afraid.
The thing is, what are our goals? As farmers, you must identify those goals in particular and how exactly you are going to achieve them.
Mister, can I go on and explain this?
Isabella, look, you need to identify what resources that are available and the resources that you actually need and the resources that you do have right now. Then you can be able to identify the exact amount of produce that you need to bring out at the end of the season.
Well, I guess my usefulness here is over.
People, look here. You need to compare and contrast. Compare the resources that are available and the resources that you actually need. Look through your list of alternatives.
Isaiah.
Isabella, please listen. Identify the crop that you want to plant. Is the crop good for the area? That's the question. What is your personal experience with that crop? Does it fit in that cycle of crop rotation with the other crops that you plant? What is its adaptability to the climate? I mean, ask yourself things like that. Water. Okay? I mean, Gabriel, you may be blind to the fact, but we are not fools. We also do research too. So, stick to your coriander lessons.
Well, let's not be distracted from our important lesson. Watering is a daily thing until they germinate. And it's better to plant the coriander seed than to transplant. Listen, Isabella, let me answer your question fully. The planting hole has to be 1 inch deep, space from one plant to another 3 inches. And make sure the soil is not damp, otherwise your crop will rot.
Please excuse me, I have to go and check on Isaiah.
Hey, Dorothea!
Isabella, Isaiah, Agatha. Present. And me. That makes a bigger group of 18 people.
And that is the minimum number of people we need to apply for loan. Now, Pride Microfinance can give us a loan and the group shall be the guarantor.
And as we talk, I hope each and everyone here has already opened up their account with Pride, because it will be bad for us to be here celebrating when one of us has not yet done it.
But Joy, let us first finish with the auction.
Yes.
And the money that shall come out of the auction is what we shall give these young people to start their agriculture business. Because you know what? Pride Microfinance does not give you money to start. It gives you loans to improve on what you're already doing. Yes. No, you don't worry, Dorothea. You already have an account and a business. Just apply for loan and the group shall guarantee you.
But I thought it's the group that borrows on my behalf.
No.
Everyone borrows on their own.
Yeah.
The group is here to make sure that once it's time for you to pay, you pay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I am ready. Here is my chicken.
Good.
That Gabriel overdoes it. Why did he even come?
I don't know, I thought you brought him.
Brought who?
Just someone you don't know.
Oh, well, I've brought good news. We have made the required number to apply for a loan from the Pride Microfinance. I know you're borrowing as an individual, but this is good for the rest of us.
Oh.
Excuse me, guys. I've got to talk.
Oh, excuse us, we have work to do.
Wow. Congratulations, my dear. Your efforts with the VSLA have finally paid off.
Yes, partially. I'd really want to see that VSLA turn into a company investing in big agricultural productions.
And, well, to get there, you remember what Otai told us?
Yeah.
We have to make sure our company is legally registered with the government before we can start getting loans to actually develop our group.
I guess so. But seriously, Isaiah, you have to cut back on this jealousy of yours. I really need space to be me.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry for following you around and making your life hard. I'm sorry for expecting too much when I gave you a place to stay. Please forgive me.
Anyonyogera waseka eddoboozi lye ddagala entunusi zinkuba walwayo omutwe ne gumbobba sebagenda omulaba omuŋambire mwagala nyabagenda omulaba omuŋambire mwetaaga ekambi wakacakecake amaaso gandege wamwegera ofesa obunya mu matama mumulete 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 yanchayisa balala yoye yandaga eggulu ly'omutima gwe yanzija mu masamba yoye yandaga ekitangaala bwe yantwala mu kanisa ekirabo kyeyamba kitabo kitukuvu kyekisinga sebagenda bw'omulaba omuŋambire mwagala